the experience and the inference you draw from an experience is actually you borrow others' inference.
Say that again?
Correct.
The experience, and out of this experience, what you infer, like inference of this experience, like understand the experience, you
Judgment
borrow
of an
others'
experience
inference.
is borrowed.
The inference you borrow. And later I found out it's even the experience itself is being constantly
Inference.
inferenced inside through my conditioning.
At that moment only the
Even-
inference is happening.
Yeah, all
Actually,
side by side, hand in
without
hand.
our,
Without your knowledge, the experience is interpreted by the conditioning. At that time itself. And later you realize that actually experience that you experience. Should I tell a bad word? It's like the smell of the shit. It's a purging process. What comes out, what you see, the god, goddesses and this Sri Ramakrishna standing in the posture, everything is a purging.
Yeah.
Because I put so much of things in my head, they are core level. And it is freeing itself from this core level of imposition. So it's throwing out god, goddesses and everything. Because they are out of my association with my culture and my members, have created the deeper core. And the system, for this system, it's like a fire in the house. It burns the toilet paper and the image of Rama and Krishna in the same way. You know, it burns that picture of Yuji and that toilet paper
Everything.
in the same way
Same
when the
way.
house is in fire. It just doesn't discriminate. All images
Well done.
dissolved. It doesn't discriminate. You know, because the house is in fire. It is not discriminating which one will be protected and which one will not be. So, the experiencing itself is the purging process. That doesn't mean that I ignore as a pretension that everything is gone away as an image that I don't know. If somebody showed me image of my daughter or father or Yuji, I know them. I don't have to pretend that I don't know it's burnt in my head. It's useless. That's the showmanship, you know.
Correct.
I don't have to pretend anything. But when the system feeds itself, you know, it's like you have bad food, lose motion, urging. This purging is in terms of words and images. This purging occurs in terms of words and images. So, the simple way saints and sinners marched out. Because it has no significance. What is left with? Pulse and bits of life.
What are bits of life?
Bits of
Pulse and beats of life.
life. That is the pranasya prana. Now, for the first time, heart is beating with its rhythm. No one is invoking kindness to disturb the rhythm of the heart.
There is a deep silence, like
Silence, there is no such thing as silence. Silence means you don't hear anything.
yeah.
The river, the noise of the human. When I go to marketplace, it's great. I don't exist, only the noise. When you go to forest, it's a different kind of sound. The birds and bees, the cricket and this.
So you're absolutely full of
Remember
songs.
when you go through the night in the Jalpaiguri?
So loud.
Noise is like, it will like envelop you and make you forget your own existence. Such noise in the forest at night, middle of the night. It's worse than the noise that the van goes here. You just interpret it as a bad noise, and that is natural.
Music.
All noise.
But
That's
when
all.
when you're putting yourself in a room, almost
At
noise.
night itself, I hear my own heart beating and zip, 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 zip. I don't want to tell these things. It will mystify. Sometimes you can even hear your own blood flow. Sorry, nothing. I didn't say anything. And yes, the light and sound is very, it affects in a deep way. I mean, there is some sound which is kind of a sound of a bass string.
It's extreme.
Like when you pluck a string,
Mahapura.
or it's more like, have you seen they beat the cotton?
Ah, bang, 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 bang.
Beating cotton.
Beat the cotton with a string.
In Delhi, it's the
The bed maker.
Rajaiva.
Okay, okay.
Rajai wala aata hai na?
Okay, okay.
They beat
Oh,
the cotton,
okay, okay.
and sometimes when there is no cotton, it makes a bum like dhanur.
Literally like Tampura only.
It's not more like a very
Metallic.
dhanur. You know, when you
Okay, okay,
pull
okay.
a very well tight dhanur.
Okay, okay, okay.
So they also hold it, and because it's a
Yeah.
gut string, they put that inside the hips of
Yeah,
cotton.
yeah, tight,
And,
that sound.
and when there is no cotton attached to it, it's freely
Vibrating.
vibrating, creates a sound. You hear that sound inside. When the sound is not interpreting it.
That's the
And they call this anahatana. It's the property of the physical system. It has nothing to do with
Oh,
Any mysticism.
tasya vachaka pranava.
Pranava and all.
That's why he is so clever. He says, you're sitting in a toilet and making sound is better than your own car.
Yeah, yeah. That because
That is natural. Stop. Tasya vachaka pranava. You know what is the meaning?
Pranava.
God's words is Omkara.
Ah,
Tasya vachaka means his
His
words.
vachaka.
His pranava. Actually, that is what it is written. It doesn't write in Patanjali Yoga Sutra Omkara. It's written
Pranava.
pranava is his words. You know, they define Ishvara, who is untouched by human mind. That's how it is defined. All seeds of creation is superseded in him. There is never going to be something will be created that is already not in him. That's the way it's a linear logic. Like you are listening to the words of sages. Okay? What words they listen? So he is the one who created the original words. That's what they write and do. You do here. And light is light, you know, it's just, you see light. I had some funny, close my eyes, open my eyes, it's bright, everywhere. But in that brightness, I don't see my own hand. It's just light, you don't see any object. It's just play of the neurons in the brain. It's just that's the way the sound and the light, they are electromagnetic, and pressure waves. Pressure waves are sound, electromagnetic waves are light. They are the medium through which the information is carrying towards you to make you see and hear the way things are. If you don't hear the Doppler effect, the moving object will come from behind and kill you. The moving object will produce a sound which the ear and the brain will decipher that something loud is approaching towards you, which is called Doppler effect. And then you move out of that moving sound. And the moving object. Moving object, when it comes to you, what it does is, you don't see anything. Every tenth of a second, the image from the previous image created a solid angle to your eyes, which increases. As the angle increases, then your perception tells that something solid is coming towards you. Your body moves away to protect itself. And if the solid angle decreases, that means the object is receding from you. So you are free. So the light and sound are very important, and touch is also part of the senses that you have. They have the proprioception of these knobs, and they tell you what is pleasant touch, what is the pleasant touch can excite something, the unpleasant touch will take you out. This is the way things are. It's simple biology. The physical properties of the systems, out of fear and excitement of discovering something, they created all this out of. The imaginative power is important. What I am talking is everything came to us through imagination. But one of this side effect and the thing is that because it's imaginative, it can, out of this something real, you can create a lot of unreal. So the original prayer of the sages was that make me in a way that I can go from unreal to real. That what is creating illusion, let me have a power to identify it and reject them so that I can be with real. Simple translation of the first line of Veda is Asudoma Sadgamaya. And we created such big meaning. Very simple. It is so simple that your power of creating complexity cannot accept such simplicity. Then what happened? You become an ordinary person. All ordinary person has the same power of vision, which try to see things as they are. But you have created Brahman and Vishnu and Saraswatis and whatnot. Shivalingam, Jyotirlingam, I don't know what shit. We can't accept the simplicity of what is.